So where we last left off,
Ah, shit, I gotta go.
You go.
I'll be back.
last left off, who the fuck? Oh my fucking god! Where we last left off, you guys.
So, Em, how was your day?
With the help of Dimitri,
Pretty good.
stopped a Brinks truck from going to a bank, and started looting it, to only find that there was a person inside of it. This person came out, claimed themselves as a wanderer, took control of Dimitri, and then got shot in the back. And then she's like, "Oh, you guys want to test me, huh?" And then you guys started fighting.
You
What's
dare.
her fucking problem?
Someone shot her!
Get the green out of here.
I have no idea who that someone was, but it's a good shot.
Must
Who
be.
Yeah,
is
who would
this?
shoot them in the back?
I mean, who would shoot this person? Em, is that you drawing turtles?
No.
I don't know, man. That kind of
Bring
was
over
really
my
quick.
Oh, I know that's Brandon fighting fucking JJ Kun.
What? Absurd.
But now, are you giving him a knife? Oh, okay.
Go on.
It's a magic. If he wants to have a magic wand, like, why
I
not?
waited fucking 3 hours for this.
Oh, I tried giving him a smile.
Third eye. But
Who put
looks like he has a
blue square
pacifier. Yeah, looks like he has a pacifier. Baby turtle.
Oh my god, he's wearing a hat!
button? Yes, the hat.
He's wearing a hat!
But starting with the initiative order, it's Tot's turn.
What? Oh, fuck. Hey! Ha! Fuck.
What are you doing?
I'm Matabada.
I'll give you this. Well, I won't say that. Never mind.
No, please, give me it, please.
'Twas a lie.
Alright,
Please.
if you roll an intellect roll CR4, then I'll tell you.
Is this gonna count as my turn, or...
No, it won't count as your turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
CR4. Alright, I have to roll the CR4, so... Oh, fuck, yeah! First
Alright,
roll!
nat 20. You would normally think that, well, that nat 20, you would normally think this truck is the safest place to be in. You'd want to stay in this truck. But you do also know the possibility and the strength of Dimitri inside of this form. And possibly theorize that he can peel this open like a tuna can. But you're not sure that he's going after you or not. But other than that, this is pretty much like 20 tons of, or like 5 tons of just steel that you're in right now. Just reinforced steel.
Alright.
Something tells me like that's still not enough.
It's still not enough. I'm gonna take my 10 feet of movement. I'm gonna take 5 feet of my movement to get into the back of the truck, so that I'm not in the front of the truck anymore.
You go through the door that connects the front to the back.
Yeah. Can I still see her from where I'm at? Like, position technically I can, but...
Not really. Have you went through the door? No.
Technically she's still within earshot of me, though, so I can still use Enthrall, right? Because Enthrall isn't a
If you
visual
yell,
thing.
yes.
Yeah, I'll yell Enthrall her.
Okay, and then that your turn?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. You go over and just start chatting it up with this new person.
Hey, listen, we kind of got off on the wrong foot, and I'm really sorry for that. My friend back there who shot you, he's not really my friend. I just met him today. And I'm really sorry that he shot you. And can we just...
Now, NPC's turn. And Dimitri, who has been instructed to attack the person who shot Nora, or shot the Wanderer,
Oh, thank God.
walks over to here.
I'm not the person that shot. I'm wondering.
Sinks two of his claws into this truck and lifts it up. You guys watch as he sinks, and then puts his feet inside of like a sumo stance and goes as it starts to lift into the air.
I don't like this.
And he throws it at Viktor.
The truck.
I'm inside of the truck.
Yes, so you go with it. Give me a second as I move him out of the way so I can select everything there.
Alright.
Wow.
It does not
Get out
sound
of the
very
car,
good.
Viktor.
What type of check should I make to keep Enthrall active while this is happening?
I would say a dexterity check, but I don't think you can keep it through all active if I'm gonna be honest.
I have 3 in dex, like, I'm a dexterous person.
Let me check Dimitri's attacks. Dimitri, yeah, that'd be a CR9.
Alright, bring it down to a CR6 with my 3 in dex. Yeah, that's all I got, so let's...
18 or higher.
That's not an 18.
No,
it's
you are
high.
not keeping him through all and taking damage.
How much damage?
But yeah, Viktor, same roll.
Yeah,
Truck, yeah, this truck now comes barreling at your forehead.
Okay, 2 decks. Specialized in speed defense. Speed
Alright,
defense
down by
without
4?
armor, I am trained in.
Down by 5, so
And
CR4.
I will use 2 effort.
CR2.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
You are able to... You do the sort of like... I don't know what movie this is from, but it's sort of like... Dimitri, while very extremely strong and able to toss this entire truck, he doesn't do it very far. It's sort of like he sort of throws it and it bounces off the ground towards you. And you're able to slide under it as it's doing one of its bounces.
Ooh, I like that.
But you will end fucking behind it because I don't like. Actually, I'll move you forward. Yeah. Tots, take 6 damage.
6? Okay.
I'd say that's a huge collision as you're tossed around inside of this truck.
Okay. I'm not dead,
Okay.
and I'm not debilitated, and I'm not dying. But I'm no longer enthralling her, so I'm sorry.
And someone gets their turn again. You all are within 50 feet,
I'm not.
except for you.
I was gonna say, I'm fucking not.
Well, you proved yourself a threat, so. Nora, her attacks are at CR10.
What the fuck?
Insta kill.
Viktor, CR10.
Is this a might defense for him or speed?
Speed defense. Yes, attacks as level 10.
JJ?
Using both my effort again, so bring that down by...
CR3. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
Second attack. Same roll.
Just 2 attacks. Ooh. That's
So that
not...
is 15 points of damage.
Yikes. Alright.
As you slide under this truck and then see this giant, heavily armored woman running towards you with a warhammer in both hands. And just she goes and swings down at down towards your head to put your head into your shoulder blades. but fucking you jump back at the time and just sort of standing there smiling, ha, can't hit me. And she just unsuspecting you, marches forward and headbutts you straight in the head.
Oof.
Yikes.
Also, Dimitri probably move up to like
I
right
might gone and a little bit out of my speed, so that didn't feel too nice.
here.
That wasn't very cash money of her.
No, it wasn't at all.
And now it's your guys' turn. I don't remember the roll order, so I'll just go right to left. Charles, it's your turn.
Im said BRB.
Jeremiah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna lunge to Nora and try to smash both my hands down on her. Like, you know how I clasp my hands together and then like slam down?
Oh, like a hammer fist.
Yes.
And she's within 10 feet of you.
Yeah. So you're tier 1 still, right?
Tier 2.
You're tier 2. Do you have any special attack that you're trying to do right now? Or are you just trying to do an attack?
At this point, it's just an attack.
Okay, then roll to hit. The CR is, let me check, 8.
Does strength
You
count in
have-
this?
No.
No, but you do have muscles of iron still active because I remember you
That
used
won't.
it.
That doesn't help with attacks.
I thought muscles of iron helps with attacks.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all might-based task, not
Is
attack.
this not might?
But it's not a. It's not a task. It's an attack.
Plus 2 dex, does that count?
No.
No.
You're trained in hitting, I know that.
Trained in hitting?
Yeah.
You are? What? When did you train in that?
One of
Last
his
session when you gave
advancements.
him the XP.
Yeah, he used.
Okay.
He actually took an advancement.
Okay, so you're trained in hitting, so that'll bring it down by 1. CR 7.
And effort.
All right. How much effort? Just 1?
1.
Okay.
So it's a CR6, an 18 or higher.
Yep.
To hit her.
Mm.
That's
Nope.
not higher than an 18.
You
I
ball
have
up
one.
your fist. You want to re-roll this?
How much XP do you have?
I have 1.
Yeah.
Save
do you
it.
really want to re-roll?
Save it.
Yeah.
Save it for a
No,
1.
no.
You ball up your fist and thinking like, huh, my stone skin should help me here. And you put her in the back, and your hands just boom, just sort of bounce off of her heavy armor.
What the fuck? What are you made out of?
She doesn't seem to answer to you. And it'd be Andre's turn. Because Charles has not returned yet.
Victor!
Viktor, sure. I'm sorry, I'm using Andre's token, so it's confusing.
I'm gonna try to do the speed thingy so I get 50 feet and in action.
Okay, CR4.
2 in dex.
Good.
And
Yep,
free
that does
effort.
help. You're using all 3 effort? Oh, yeah. Oh, you said free effort. I thought you said 3 effort. I was like, what?
No. No. So,
Yeah,
CR1.
CR1, 3 or higher.
Damn.
Please.
That's where we could use the XP there, buddy.
I'll say this one won't be super bad. It's just gonna end your turn early.
Aw. Brandon, unless.
Unless, haha, JK. Although,
Baby?
Are you gonna use your XP? You only have 1.
this isn't that one.
But it's also not going to do that bad of a thing.
But
You're just not
it
gonna be
means that we don't hit this person who can do a shit ton of damage to both of you at any point.
Fine.
In one turn, at the same time.
It's your choice, ultimately. Do you want to hold on to the XP or use it?
I'm gonna give him the XP.
Alright. You can re-roll if you want to.
Alright.
Why is my character sheet not opening?
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Don't make it.
You're able to move 50 feet and use an action. I still don't know how attack of opportunities work inside of this, so I'm gonna assume they don't exist.
And then I'm gonna shoot her real good.
CR8.
JJ, bust a cap in her ass.
3.
Jesus Christ.
And I will say she does have her shield out now.
That brings it down by 6.
What brings it down by 6?
I said I can bring it down by 6.
Oh, okay.
So CR2.
So, yep. 6 or better.
Hey.
Ooh, just making it.
And with my ability Quick Kill, that does 20 damage.
20
Ooh.
damage.
Holy
She
shit.
has a lot of armor right now because she has her shield out.
So like 2 damage.
2 damage.
No, it still does a lot. It's just that she has a lot of armor. Wait, she says 1 more. Wait, no, that's correct. Alright, there we go. And Charles.
It's still not back.
Cool.
Yo.
So, moving back up.
Hey, Freddy.
It's
Freddy.
me.
You are
Alright.
currently lying on the floor, covered in money and jewels inside of this. Well, covered in money and drugs inside of this truck.
If this was a dream, I'd be really happy, but it's not, so I'm terrified.
Well, technically, everything for you is a.
Good point. I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna try to make a speed roll to get out of here, because it's
CR4?
technically I got 3 in dex.
CR1.
Hey, that's nice.
Yep.
Alright, so I am now out here.
In the way of my bullets.
I am now right here, hiding behind Charles, as I enthrall Nora. Not Nora. As I enthrall Wanderer.
You're thralling a wanderer again, okay?
Yes.
And now it's NPC turns. I need to measure the distance real quick.
That's a yikes.
That's a yikes.
Mm.
I feel singled out.
I feel singled out.
He was
It's-
instructed to attack you, so as Tots so helpfully reminded me.
I'm sorry. I was
Oh,
trying to
this-
save. I was trying to save Freddy, and I was talking Dantae out of character. And I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm kind of thinking I want to enthrall Nora, because like Dimitri was told to go after Viktor, not me."
But you guys see, Dimitri, start flexing his wings and then just soar across the tunnel and land in front of, Viktor and just go to slam him against the wall.
Come on and slam.
So that's what his attacks are. That's not right. He attacks at a CR10.
Hey, why didn't throw Dimitri?
Wait, is that
It's
right?
not my
Use
turn.
my effort.
It shouldn't be a CR10. You made him a CR
7, but 3
character.
power shifts. These people get power shifts as well, Tots.
Incorrect. Not allowed. This goes against us,
Game
so I say
breaking.
it's not allowed. Yeah, the NPCs shouldn't be allowed to have power shifts.
Wait, no,
What the fuck is this?
You're correct though. It's CR9. I put 2 in accuracy, 3 in strength.
Okay, thank God. Okay.
I was gonna say,
So I
wait.
use both my effort, and that can bring it up.
JJ spending all of his points.
It only takes 1 because I have 4 effort and speed, or not effort, edge.
Yeah.
So, CR, please, oh God, thank God.
Okay.
God.
And 2 attacks. The second attack is going at Freddy.
Oh wait, how about he doesn't do that?
Well, too bad. CR9.
This is gonna break and thrall. Fuck.
Yes.
CR9. I have 3 in dex, so CR6. I'm trained in speed defense rolls, so CR5.
Okay. 15 or higher. Ooh. Anyone
Does
have
anyone
any
else have
XP?
XP? Does anyone else have
Someone
XP?
else, please have XP.
I don't
think
think
Emmy
anyone
does.
else. I
But
think Ed
she
does,
is
but
not
she's
here.
not here.
We will wait until she
please.
returns.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
can we
I'm
wait?
not gonna wait.
Please, Dante, please.
I'll give you guys 10 seconds.
What's
Okay.
10
Oh my
seconds
God,
gonna
if you
do?
can
Does
hear
anyone
this.
have M's number?
Oh,
Fine.
God.
30 seconds. 30. I should start a timer,
Does anyone have M's number?
so I don't have to count all this. All right. Stopwatch. Start.
M.
I'm just gonna start adding M.
Precisely.
15
Here we
seconds
go.
left. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's gone.
Happy New Year!
Shut
Oh,
the
shut up.
fuck up.
All right. So, what happens is that it seems like the swing wasn't even intended for you. It was a swing for Victor that went wide. And you see Victor swing one of his arms. I mean, Dimitri swing one of his arms and slam you against the wall, almost embedding you into the concrete.
Ah,
And you fall out. You're prone, definitely.
understandable.
And you take, let's see, 10 damage.
10 damage, okay. I'm impaired. But I'm
As
not
you-
debilitated.
I will say, as you feel something and your back, as you slam against this wall.
I feel something in my back? I hope I feel something in my back. I have a spine still, right?
Yeah, but you feel your back like crack in a weird way, and like part of your ribs crack as well. You're gonna be moving, well, not moving at half speed. Those speed checks to move, like 50 feet and take an action. Those are gonna be CR6 now, for the until you take a rest.
Okay.
Don't worry, that's just Freddy getting his quirks.
Shut up.
As you now have multiple broken ribs, and you find it a bit harder to push yourself to move.
It's okay, I can enthrall people while I'm on the ground. Do I have to make a check to see if I can enthrall? Like, if I kept enthrall?
You do not keep in thrall. You
Please.
get smashed against the wall. Part of your nat one, you lose them.
Fuck you.
Jeremiah, CR10 speed defense.
Trained in speed defense. Plus 2 dex.
So down by 3. So 7.
Used effort.
Yeah, use effort, otherwise you're not gonna be able to roll.
You have to use at least 1.
I'll use effort.
All right, CR6, 18 or higher.
Just getting in there, yikes.
Yeah,
Nope.
yikes.
15 damage.
15?
Yes.
15. She does 15 damage.
And attack again on you. Same roll.
Are you about to one-shot Brandon's character?
I'm gonna die.
One shot.
I'm gonna die.
I don't think you're gonna die.
How many hit points do you have left out altogether, Brandon?
Let's see.
More than 15.
Let's see, I had 9 in this pool. That's a 0. This one was 9.
So now that's 3. How much do you have in your intellect pool?
13.
No, so this won't kill you. You'll just have 1
Yeah.
hit point left.
Like I said, it wouldn't kill him.
It just might kill you.
If you want, I can make her target someone else.
Jeremiah's not that much of a threat, He probably showed that when he bounced off for armor.
Okay. Moves over to Charles.
No, please. You're about to fuck up Charles so badly.
I wonder if I have Charles' character sheet here. Charles' character sheet. Yep, I have everything. Let's see. Oh, who
Who
left?
did we lose? Oh, we lost him.
Hmm.
Who
That's
Not
a shame.
surprised.
All right.
She left because because you just fucked her character.
They're trained in speed defense rolls,
Helpful.
and that's it. That's it.
Oh, not helpful. Never mind.
So CR9, and they only have 2 effort, so they're auto hit. So they take 15 damage. So that 12 goes down to a 0. 13 goes down to an 11.
Just 16
Sweet.
hit points left.
I only
Yeah,
have
so now-
25 hit points left, so
Did not expect this to be a battle where you guys panic.
well, yeah, because these are characters that can do 2 hits and do a shit ton of damage to us, and I rolled a fucking 1.
And Nora's like, what, CR10?
Yeah,
No, she's not.
it's CR10 for her hits.
Well, CR10 for her hits, yes, that's because of
This
power.
don't look very good for the group.
Yeah, this doesn't
Alright,
look very
now
good for
moving
us.
Charles is not here, but I guess since they're not here, I'll make the turn happen. Charles is just gonna. What can Charles do? Let me check.
We're
What
about to
can
get Z
Charles
wipes.
do?
Oh wait, Charles has +1 armor because he has ward, so -1 from that damage.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks for
They
this
have drink
consolation.
creature. They'll probably, yeah, they're gonna try to onslaught. Is onslaught an attack roll?
Yeah.
All right. So, well, do you want me to play this as M, or do you want to make it an NPC?
If we make it
It's
an NPC,
NPC.
yeah, NPC
Yeah,
versus
M-
NPC,
M's
she's
not
not gonna.
hitting anything.
Yeah. Make it as a character, M. As M.
All right, as character M, they hit them. They're gonna try to hit Nora. They're CR8 for intellect defense. I think actually.
Nora's kind of broken.
Nora's kind of broken. Yeah.
Let me
You know
check.
he was originally gonna do the full damage his character can do, which is 25, and then I was like, are you fucking insane?
Well, that's the base damage they could do no matter. Well, I was gonna do the average, which was actually I think a bit more.
Yeah.
But none of us can take it.
CR8, they have 1 in accuracy to bring that down. Well, they're trained in accuracy. So CR7 and power shifts, they can use, I guess, going all out 2 power shifts.
Well, no, you can't use power for attacks, you said.
I mean, not power shifts, effort.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a second.
Welcome back.
M, welcome back.
Charles
You're about to
got
die.
yeeted.
Okay, I went to get supper. I came back. I heard of a
Alright,
nat
so-
1 and broken ribs.
Oh, yeah,
So- To bring you back up, I was about to use Onslaught as your character on Nora, who just hit you with the Warhammer, and it hurt a lot.
I bet it did. Let me check my. Ow.
let me check my. Ow.
But if you want to complete the roll, it's CR8. You're able to bring it down to a CR7 with your accuracy, and you're about to put 2 things of effort. Well, I was, and if you still want to do that, you can.
Sure.
And then it'd be a
Alright,
CR5.
Take 3 from your intellect pool, and then CR5.
JJ, should we get the bagpipes playing right now, or?
Oh, thank
yeah.
God.
Do you want this to be a physical or a mental attack?
I'd say
Mental. She
Alright.
seems very
Mental does
physically
less
strong.
damage, but physical can be blocked by armor.
Yeah.
Oh, which I'm guessing she has a shit.
Yeah, she probably has a lot. She is fully armored right now.
So you do, let's see.
But no one's dead, right?
Not yet.
not yet.
No, Freddy is just lying on the ground behind you with broken ribs and something
You
snapped in his
do
back.
10. You do 6 damage, avoiding armor, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are looking kind of beat up right now, though. Like, that first shot did do a lot. Like, it looked like her back seemed pretty sore.
I'm sorry, I should have been paying attention. I could have done that. Yeah, I had someone here listening in for me while I was getting
I'm
sorry. But then the internet
Yeah,
went
yeah.
out right after the nat
Oof.
1.
So, now, moving on, it is Joseph's turn.
Then I started panicking.
If you can
Joseph?
somehow hit this person,
I mean,
this would be
Jeremiah.
very helpful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joseph.
Did I
Yeah.
see
Oh, wait.
Is flanking
Charles
something
doing
we can do?
Assisting and stuff is.
Okay.
You give
Really
people
helpful.
assets.
Ow, my chest got stabbed by a pen.
Huh.
Okay.
Why'd
Why'd that roll 2?
Why'd that roll 3?
Why'd that roll 3? I'll take the first roll.
That's okay.
Whatever. Not 20. Okay.
Is that good for us
Well-
or bad?
It's good for you. Well, the fact that they rolled a nat 20 was bad. I'm going to adopt concentration rules. They get hit, they have to roll for concentration.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
second
so
character.
So the nat 20 was her keeping concentration on Dimitri, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay.
And basically control beast.
Wait, I saw the nat 20 and I thought this was good for us.
Yeah, no,
Or-
so did I.
Actually, Jeremiah, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Did I see Charles attack Nora?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so
Wink.
I'm gonna go and attack Nora again
Okay.
with
Same roll. CR 8.
Can you have an asset that being that she's not looking at him?
Sure.
He has to move his character token there.
Yeah, CR 7.
Alright.
So if you use 2 effort and you're trained in hitting, you could possibly bring this down to a CR4, which is very good for you.
Mhm.
But here's the thing though, I literally can't afford effort.
Tatiana,
Oh yeah,
I'm
no, he can't afford
sorry.
effort right now. Why?
Oof, so you
I
can bring
have
it down to a
XP.
CR6.
Oh no! That's like
I
that's
have
why
like
thing could've
9
been
XP.
we literally spammed it because I was like oh my because we used
I
Brandon's
have
XP.
12 XP.
You can use a player
the
intrusion
fuck?
4 times.
Yeah, you can literally do a player intrusion right now at any point and be like, so Dimitri breaks free, and then Dantae can decide whether or not he wants to allow it. Like, you have so much fucking power right now.
I know, but I
Still
also need to
numbers.
tear up very badly, and that's what I've been saving up for.
Okay, that's fair. Why don't you take advancements, like, along the way? Like, you don't have to get all 4 advancements at once.
I wanted to save up because I knew this big battle was coming up, and I knew something was going to go wrong.
Well, I mean, we were able to
Margaritas
get
be
through.
like-
We were able to get through the last thing we did without a lot of damage. Freddy took damage, but that's because John, fucking yeah.
I said Freddy seems to take a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Yes,
Freddy.
because he keeps enthralling.
Yeah, because what else am I supposed to fucking do? I have a plan this
Shoot.
turn. Shoot, my
Hey.
gun does 2 damage. If I shot
Does it
Nora,
really?
if I shot Nora with my gun, well, Wanderer with my gun, she'd probably just look at me like, why did you even try?
She's like, what? Leave. Die already.
You don't shoot bullet good as Viktor. Viktor shoot bullet very good.
Yeah, how's Dimitri treating you over there, Viktor? How's
Yeah.
your...
I actually dodged both of his attacks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because one of them hit me. I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just look
of
at your
course. I
stats.
still dodged them.
Dodging is dodging.
What are you
someone
guys
else-
doing? Jeremiah, what are you doing?
Attack.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
thought...
try to attack. Do I get an advantage since this would be technically a surprise attack since she's distracted?
Yes.
You have
No.
an asset.
Well, you have an asset. I'll be
So it's a
nice
s-
enough to give you an
Yeah,
asset.
so it's a CR7.
CR7.
You have 2 in effort and
CR.
you're trained in hitting.
Is that
CR6.
including my training hitting? The CR7?
It makes it a CR6.
So if you
So
bring
you
it,
can-
you can
nope.
use effort. Okay.
You go to punch again, another clink off the armor. Her fists
Oh,
do
shit.
seem to do nothing to her.
I'm dead.
It's fine. I have an idea.
Now it is Viktor's turn.
Can't Freddy do damage?
Can I roll for the
Yeah, give me a
movement?
second.
The speed? Yeah. Go ahead. CR1 again.
CR1 automatic. Yep. The D20.
Nice.
Let's go.
Easy.
Nice.
Now you can move and take an action. Boop.
And gonna snipe her real good.
Alright,
JD,
same
pull
roll as
up the
before.
scope.
I will use all of my shit so that it's only a CR1.
Alright, CR1.
Nice.
Would this be a surprise attack because I'm from behind?
Technically, no, because you did not stealth.
Alright.
Holy
let's go.
shit!
Do you want a major effect or the bonus 4 damage?
Can my major effect be that it pierces all of her armor?
Pierces all of her armor?
So she does.
So you just
full
want to do
damage.
normal damage, but
If I
pierces all
pierce
of her
all
armor.
of her armor, it does 16 damage. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. If you want it to pierce all of her armor. You see her fighting, and you see whether it's design, comfort, you assume nothing with this person is design. So probably for comfort or utility, there's some spots in our armor it isn't plate. It's just chainmail and cloth. You thought, that seems like a weak spot. And you, as you're in combat with Dimitri, you just run out of it, go turn around, line up your sniper, and you see one of the bullets go right into her skin with blood spurting out. Take her down, those 16 hit points, and you see blood just starting to ooze from the spot where you shot her. It looks like you shot her, and probably a kidney inside of some intestines. It probably went all the way through, and it's bleeding heavily.
Does that get a bleed or no?
What? No, it doesn't give bleed. I was just saying, you did a lot of damage, and she looks hurt.
Alright.
Like, very, very hurt.
Nice.
Nice. I think it's Frederick's turn.
Hola!
Yeah, Freddy's turn.
Question.
Yes?
So, Dream Thief does 8 intellect damage.
Yes.
Can I use effort to raise the damage it does? Since technically...
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Every effort, 3 points of damage.
I'm gonna use, one effort. I'm gonna use 2 effort, actually, because it only takes 1 for my intellect. And that is gonna do 14 points of intellect damage to her. As I
Isn't that a
steal...
roll?
No, Dream Thief is anyone within short range. She is within short range of me.
Let me check. So, I did check, and you don't have to roll, just for future reference.
I knew it! I knew that!
I know, I would never say you were wrong!
I know.
Charles
Future
still knows
reference.
powers.
Hmm?
Charles
So-
still knows powers.
No.
You do 14 damage out of Nora's armor.
Yep.
Let me go to her health.
And I
Click,
steal...
click, 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 click.
I've learned something about this creature.
You learn that they're not from this world. If that wasn't apparent already. And watch the absolute bloodshed they have caused. And the amount of lives, surprisingly, they have lived. Watching them die, come back, kill, die, come back, kill, die, come back, kill in an endless cycle.
Yo, I have a question.
Okay.
Yes?
Did you make the roll for concentration from my attack?
Oh, fuck, no.
And then you also have the roll for concentration for my attack if
Yes.
she fails.
D20, D20. Yeah, both succeed.
11 succeeds?
Yes! See, concentration is 10.
Oh, I thought you were
yeah.
going based off of D&D rules, which is like based off your the character's damage.
Oh, I simplify it and just make it 10. Either way, it's plus 4. Because of her wisdom modifier.
Oh. I mean, it still wouldn't pass technically. For me.
Well, yeah, normally Dungeons & Dragons people don't usually do this much damage in one attack.
And then
Precisely.
I would like to make a speed roll. I know it's a CR6 right now.
Technically, you got, I will say, you take Dream Thief and watch as she dies, come back, dies, come back, dies, come back, and watch her drop down to one knee and look up and go, "This will not be a day that I fall. Not to you. Not to anyone. My God, save me." And you watch, you hear, as at the
what?
entrance of the...
You
Yeah, you completely cut out for that. You were just like,
I forgot
you hear.
because I have the noise suppression, so anything that isn't my voice, it cuts out. Give me a second.
Okay.
Alright, so you hear... And at the entrance of a tunnel, you see hundreds upon hundreds of crows start to swarm into the tunnel.
Okay, but it's still my turn. I still wanted to move on my turn.
Wait. And start to swarm around the Wanderer. And then once they disperse, she's gone.
I still want to move because Dimitri's still a problem. I feel like...
As you look over at Dimitri, he seems to be scratching his head. He's like, "What happened?" As you took out her HP and combat is over.
Oh! That works in my favor.
Wait,
so
what?
you guys won. You guys won.
Wait,
She
it's
just
over?
disappeared?
Yes.
I'm so conflicted because in like the D&D campaign, I'm like, I love Nora. Nora's a sweetheart. And this one, I'm like, fuck Nora.
Fuck Nora.
Technically, you guys just fucking decimated her.
Good.
You guys
yeah.
did what you were supposed to do and focused her and only her, got Dimitri out without doing that much damage to him, and don't have to fucking die.
Yeah, I'm really glad
Barely.
you split it.
Yeah. Brandon and
Good
I are
job,
just
guys.
have really low health right now.
Yeah, literally one more hit, I'd have 1 HP left.
Really, what it was JJ's power level character.
I feel like my...
Doing
Wait, what'd you
shit
say?
tons of damage every single fucking turn that I could not stop.
I feel like my 14 points of damage helped somehow.
Just so you know, she had 8 armor. You were still fucking her up with that much armor.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You could
Yikes.
really... If you could fuck up Joker like that. Holy shit. Joker
And
has
he's
8
only
armor.
tier 2. He gets a lot fucking stronger with the murders focus.
Yeah, instead of sneak attack doing 2 extra damage, it does 4 extra damage.
Shit.
And my quick kill goes from 4 damage to 8 damage around tier 5.
I can't believe we won that.
Do you say that in character? Because I would completely understand if you did.
Probably.
But yeah, what do you guys do now that combat's over?
Charles is gonna rush over to Freddy because
I'm gonna
he's freaking dying.
I'm gonna try to get up.
Freddy is... You guys do see Freddy cough up some blood as they're getting up.
Oh, lit.
You see him kind of put his hand to his mouth as he coughs up blood and looks at it and is like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. And he just kind of like brushes it off onto his jacket.
So there's now a streak of red on his jacket.
He's just gonna spit up blood as he walks over towards Jeremiah and says, "Someone needs to teach you how to throw a punch. You don't throw very good."
Alright, I'm here. We're here.
Jeremiah,
Go ahead.
We're alive.
Jeremiah's gonna turn and go towards the side of the truck, slam his fist against it.
What are you trying to do?
No, he's just doing that. And
He's just
Oh. Just give me a d20 roll. And like add anything that you have to strength. Each one will add 3. Like
Plus
anything
2.
that you have to hitting.
+2, trained in hitting. Does Muscles of Iron...
If you have it activated, yes.
Yeah, it should still be activated.
I don't think
you
you ever activated it.
I'm pretty
I
sure
did
he
before the
did
fight.
too. He did
Because they
before
said
the
it
fight.
doesn't affect. I said it doesn't affect attack rolls, so he didn't activate it.
No, he had it activated before the fight because he was trying to punch open the back of the
okay.
truck, and
So
then
it is
someone
activated?
else punched it out.
So
He
2
got
strength,
shown up.
trained hitting, and muscles of iron.
Plus 12 to whatever
Oh.
you roll.
Yeah. So roll a d20.
17.
17.
You punch. It's a lot of metal clang. There's a tiny dent and a scratch mark where you hit. Nothing super impressive, but it's like, nah, normal humans can't do that.
Victor wants to give that a go.
You're gonna try and
Show
punch
him.
this out?
Stop punching the chair. Not
Just
the
to,
chair,
like,
the
show him.
car.
For you, it's gonna cost 2 from your might pool, or whatever pool you have left. Because
Alright.
this is your human skin contacting against a metal truck.
Alright.
Can you
So-
cost?
But after that, make the roll.
Alright.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the back of the truck and start like looking to see what we have acquired.
And then zoom,
I-
a bullet from Victor goes through and kills Freddy.
I
No,
swear to
what?
fucking God. If he rolls like a nat 20 and punches through and hits Freddy in the face, then I'm a fucking freak.
I have 3 in single attack, so that adds 9. to
Don't
the
they
roll.
delete?
Alright. 3 in single attack.
Oh, frick.
You just cut out really badly.
No, I was mumbling
So,
Oh, okay.
because I accidentally
is
threw on this truck.
20.
Pretty much the same as him. It's
See?
a tiny bit of it's a dent. It definitely hurt your fucking knuckle to do.
I'm not gonna show it and just say, see, if me, no rock skin, can do that, you need more training.
Alright,
Gonna
both
walk
of
over.
Freddy's gonna kind of call out from the truck. Alright, both of you girls, stop fucking fighting over this. We have bounty to collect. We have our prize.
Don't forget about the money you owe me from saving the tobacco.
Alright, you never told me how much money, so
Did Dimitri lose any health during that? No.
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 No, he's still inside of fucking hell form, so he's just gonna start walking around.
Patrol for us, please.
Oh, he goes over to where the bodies once were that he was beating it. He sort of picks it up, goes, ugly, and just throws it against the wall. He seems to do it like casually, but it leaves a giant dent in the wall.
Ugh.
I remember when that was me, about 30 seconds ago.
And there's just a splat
that
mark
what
on the wall where
happened?
once a person.
Yeah, Dimitri hit
and
me into.
Pretty much what happened was, he tried to hit Victor, swung too far, hit Freddy, and knocked him into a wall.
Ugh.
Which broke my rib cage, and every speed check I have to make now is up by 2. So speed checks are CR6 now. So until I take a long rest.
Dimitri, I
No.
think you've done enough in that form. Why don't you and your friends split up for now? That way we can go back to the base in peace.
No. Me. Control.
Yeah, Victor.
Alright, brother.
Victor, when he's in that form, we don't argue with him. As I'm sure you can probably see now, and Freddy's gonna point to the hole.
Thunk.
Freddy's gonna point to the Freddy-sized hole in the wall behind him.
Alright, I just want to see my brother. So what's the point in that?
He'll be back.
You can
don't
try
worry.
to. You can roll, an intellect persuasion roll to see if you can somehow coax, Victor out of, Dimitri out of the big beast form.
Alright, I'm gonna sing him a Russian lullaby to try to get him out of this.
Okay, fucking Black Widow.
Yes!
The sun's going down, buddy.
I'll give you an asset, since you are his brother. But I'd say CR5
With or without the asset.
without the
Imagine
asset.
having brothers.
The CR4.
Mm.
Hey! Hey!
Alright. You were
Hey.
able to Fuck, your rolls have been so fucking good.
I know.
You're able
I'm
to-
pretty lucky.
And then
You're
there
able
was
to
my
coax
roll
him.
of a 1.
You're able to coax him down. That he doesn't fuck. You just go. You start singing. You see him go. And he starts to reform back into Dimitri, who is now Small Boris.
Good to see you, bro.
Oh, my stomach, it feels empty. Oh, I feel so hungry.
No, don't do it. I think you're going to
What do you
have
mean? I said we
Chipotle
should
on
go.
the way back.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think maybe we should hit our in and out. So how did the heist go? I only saw bits and pieces. I do apologize. Oh, no. Yeah, I only saw bits and pieces, and I blacked out for longer than usual.
Well, the thing is, you blacked out because the person we were fighting controlled you, but it all worked out in the end because I shot them through their armor, so we're all good.
Oh, well, I'm glad you all made it okay. He says, looking at the people who look battered and bloody. Well, what's the
Oh,
hug?
yeah,
He
yeah.
says as he goes back.
It was
Nothing.
definitely
I
fun,
say
and
we
then
get to the jewels.
Jeremiah's gonna lean against the truck and just slide down.
So, as you guys search through this truck, you all find that there is roughly around $220,000 in here.
Okay.
Very. Let's divide that by 5.
Along with that, there is copious amount of drugs. You all assume high quality.
Ew.
And if you would all want to roll me a D6 and D100, you would find the ciphers that are inside of there.
A D6 and D100?
Yep, roll a D6 and then a D100. As I scroll down to the ciphers.
4 and 42.
442,
Oh.
435, 228. This the new one or the old? This is the old.
I
want
divided the
the new.
$200,000 by 5, and we each get 40,000.
With 20,000 left over.
Yeah.
All right, new ones. Ciphers are on. Ciphers 337.
Since I'm out of combat, I'm gonna make a 1 action recovery roll.
By the way, you guys can make recovery rolls in combat.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm back.
That would have been very good to know.
I thought
Yeah,
you
you
guys
can
always
make-
knew.
I knew that.
I might have forgot.
Yeah, I never told you guys you couldn't. That's why
Comic.
there's one action,
Just
1
doing a
minute.
project of turning a book into a comic.
What'd I miss? Is it $220,000 each?
No, total.
Damn.
Where the
40,000 each.
Alright, so I'm at plus $40,000 to my
with
inventory.
20,000 left over. Also, copious amount of drugs that seem high quality.
What?
So it
And
seems like we just.
If you roll a D6 and a D100, you'll find a cipher.
Alright. 1 in 28.
1 in 28. So we have a 2 in 28, 1 in 28, 4 in 48, and a 4 in 42, and a 4 in 35. But as Dimitri looks inside of this van and he goes, whoa! I mean, inside this truck, he goes, whoa, that's a lot of money. He walks over and just grabs a stack of cash. He goes, you know, with this type of power, you don't really, with this type of cash, you don't really need to try to own the city by force anymore. Enough money can get you anything that you want.
True,
That's a
bro.
good point.
Still.
Seems like an idea we should invest in.
But hey, the people are starting to feel you. I mean, hell, do you even see any traffic along the street anymore? I mean, this is LA and people don't. You guys are causing an impact.
Hell yeah. Freddy
Right.
coughs up. Freddy coughs up more blood.
Victor's gonna squint, but you won't be able to see it because of his mask. So,
Are you sure it's not worth it to go to a hospital?
No,
Well,
I'll
you
be
guys
fine.
did blow up the hospital.
I
I'll,
said a hospital.
I'll be fine. I just gotta walk it off. Like, it's fine.
Walk it off. What if your lung is like pierced or something?
I wouldn't be able to breathe. Duh. I'm perfectly capable of breathing right now.
Victor's gonna look over to
Cough up
Dimitri.
more blood.
Coughs up more blood.
Coughs up, but it's like a chunk, and it's like, it's fine.
Throws it over my shoulder. It's fine. So.
Probably my
Coughing
pain.
up more blood than Goku,
Don't even
bro.
Literally
Dimitri,
just
you're
tipped up and broken bones we fixed.
Dimitri, your friend early throws a punch.
Well, where he's from, you got to throw a punch pretty hard to, survive.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he threw me pretty hard. And I'm gonna point to the Freddy-shaped hole in the wall.
No, stop pointing at it.
No! I don't want people to know there's a Freddy-shaped hole in the fucking wall.
Well, I believe we should start getting out of here before the through it. I'm sure someone around here would 911.
Agreed.
Oh,
Victor's
yeah.
gonna look over to Dimitri and in Russian say, "You know, that demon form could have come in very helpful, Vogelgro."
Yes, this demon. He says it back in Russian. This demon form could come very mostly, but it also has its detriment.
True, seeing as you tried to kill me, flesh and blood. We
Exactly.
should get out of here.
There. I do need a ride now, as Big Man does not want to see the lighting.
Stone Man, can you still drive?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it.
Freddy's gonna
Alright.
go over to his bike.
You're gonna drive that with your rib shattered?
Yeah, why not?
This sounds like a very bad idea.
Yeah, what if you cough and you swerve off and get hurt?
CR8 to drive.
Sorry to drive.
It's a CR0 to drive any vehicle that you're. If you're driving at high speeds, it's a CR1.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're gonna be fine.
Freddy will be Gucci.
So at most, just to drive, it's a CR2 speed check, which they have 3 things in Dex.
Yeah.
And if they're trying to drive fast, it's a CR3, and they have 3 things in Dex. So.
Yeah, so I'll be fine.
I know, Charles is just worried about him.
Aw.
Aww.
Aww.
Why the little girl still worried about man? I don't.
Remember, brother, the little girl is man.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we're in America.
Little girl is man.
Alright, and you all head back to the base as I delete this map, but not the turtle, because I like the turtle.
Turtle.
Yay!
Wait, did you leave the turtle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the turtle.
Yeah.
Russian turtle.
I'm gonna save him. Copy. I'm gonna paste him on a page that I don't think I'll ever use.
Every now and then we'll visit him.
Oh, wait, I
I'll
don't
be
have to drag
honest.
you guys.
Russian
I'll be
turtle.
honest. I did save it to my computer because I plan on putting it on the podcast, just like a picture of the turtle in the corner. Turtle.
Nice. So do you guys just drive back to
Penthouse.
a Playhouse? Playboy
Yeah.
Mansion? There you go. I was thinking GTA, so I was thinking about my casino penthouse.
Yeah, Freddy's just gonna go back. Freddy don't got anywhere else to go.
Isn't it 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
We should get the victory.
Alright.
So you guys get back to the house to find... how to put this?
Oh no.
John's
Please
been
don't
busy.
say room. Oh. Oh no.
What?
John has been busy.
You come home to the,
Aw.
one of the first times ever to the sound of silence.
That does not sound very good.
I don't like that.
That doesn't sound very cash money of him.
Yeah, that sounds very uncash money. That sounds
Yeah.
Fine.
broke.
Things completely broken all around. A woman, one of the girls that lived here, dead on the floor.
Oh, god damn.
It seemed that she was not stabbed or anything. And it seemed that either she was thrown or jumped off this the stairway from the overlook of the stairway onto the floor and broke her neck.
Yikes.
Holy shit.
Blood coats the wall, and
Stealth mode.
Stealth mode.
you just go stealth. I would say roll stealth, but I don't. So you go stealth.
Viktor just vanishes.
Victor vanishes
You guys,
into the blood.
what do you guys do as you enter? Let me
I'm
see
pretty
if-
pissed.
Yeah, Freddy's gonna kind of cross his arms as he looks around at this and just kind of yell, John!
There is.
It's just like when your kid spills a drink.
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
that? A knife! No!
No!
Oh, guess who found a layout of the Playboy Mansion?
Me.
On
Oh.
roll 20?
On jaw?
No, on job.
Jaw?
On Google Maps. I'm inside
Yeah.
the Playboy Mansion right now.
Absolutely.
Committing a pro gamer move.
I'm looking
A
at all the
true-
girls changing their clothes.
A
Wow.
true pro gamer move is. I was gonna say,
Oh
a
no, this
true
is the
pro
map
gamer
with the turtle on. I can't use this map.
Rip.
Make a different map then.
I don't
Like,
know,
where you
but you
put-
guys have one.
I assume like where you put like your coats and everything for like fancy parties.
Only
That's
sad part,
freaking
I don't have
enormous.
anything for the second floor. So
That's fine.
make shit up.
Wing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
You're
I'm
knowing
sure
that
that's fine.
Viktor actually has a cloak. Alright.
Also, you guys, there really is a workout room.
There is where?
There's a sauna.
There's
Oh
a
my God, there's a
gymnasium right by
cinema.
the
There's a
indoor
sauna?
swimming pool.
Bro.
There's a
I'm
sauna.
live in the sauna.
There's a-
Swimming pool?
There's a family room.
Cinema.
There's an
Yeah,
indoor
there's a
swimming
cinema.
pool. There's a cinema.
Hell
Yo.
Team
yeah.
meeting.
You
Oh
guys
my
own this
God.
place.
Oh
There's
my
Oh,
God.
and
drawing
bathroom area.
rooms. Holy shit.
There's lots of drawing rooms.
Yeah.
What's a drawing room?
There's a whole garden room.
There's a
Oh,
bar.
that
There's a
sounds
bar
so
right here.
pretty.
There's a bar
is-
in
Oh,
This-
There
the
is going to
cloakroom
be-
seems
I-
like a bathroom.
Okay. I declare that this room should be our meeting room because there's a bar right next to it and we look so fucking cool. Just picture it.
Who left? Oh,
I accidentally did.
Yeah, I just
Scroll in
I
and
can
I
already
scrolled left
imagine.
by accident.
I'm glad I found this map. I like this. I
I
like
can
this.
already imagine JJ's character going up to the bar and just lighting his cigar.
By the way, you guys have a kitchen and a commercial kitchen.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the
I think the kitchen
difference?
is the one you go in. The commercial kitchen is what kitchen staff goes into.
Well, if everyone's fucking dead right now, then no one's going into here.
Technically, yeah.
Oh my god, if he trashed our awesome mansion, I'm gonna kick his ass.
So far, it looks like that.
I'm gonna kick his
It's
ass.
time to die.
That's a cool ass study. All right,
I'm really vibing with the garden room.
Yeah.
the garden.
All
All right, so
the whole
is
building.
there any response after Freddy yells John? And I assume it like echoes throughout the building.
You guys hear?
You hear Viktor say, "Guys, I got this. I know how Americans act."
Touch on it. Yeah.
Red Robin.
There is no yum that follows.
looks
Damn,
over
could've
at
sworn that
Freddy.
was going to work.
Freddy looks over at Viktor with a look of what the fuck on his face.
But yeah, somewhere over in this general direction, I mean, if I ping multiple times, yeah, in this general direction, you heard like someone whimpering.
Like in the study or the dining room? Like
In the left area. You don't
Yeah.
know what room, but it's there.
well,
yeah.
let's go find him.
Victor's gonna look at Dimitri. And
I
be
should
like,
bring in you
"Suit
guys
6."
because you guys are there.
I'm gonna just look in that direction and yell, John, one more time. But this time, like, in my post voice, actually.
Actually, let me check.
What's your post
Oh,
voice?
yeah, what a Mr.
Oh,
Post
John's
man.
my post voice? So Freddy usually has kind of like sarcastic, upbeat voice. So you guys just see him like kind of go completely blank on his face with a look kind of like a resting bitch face, basically, as he just goes, John!
Oh wait, so all of the rooms are extended a bit. They aren't exactly to scale.
It's fine.
They got like an extra like 5 or 10 feet on each.
It's fine.
Yeah, this one has an extra 10. This one has an extra about like 20. So yeah, they're not exactly to scale, but
It works.
I know I was fucking because they're checking the scale of the place.
Oh, shit, I probably should get my laptop
Ready?
charger.
Oh, that's a
Big.
big Freddy.
No, and we're just bringing Andre because I still have. There we go.
Is there any response from the second John?
Nope. Just more whimpering. Like someone whimpering in fear.
Can I tell where the whimpering is coming from?
Left side. You don't know.
More
it could be the study.
specific.
No, you can't tell.
What? Even if I'm trained in perception, like.
It's a mansion. You hear the echoes of the, not just the whimper.
Is it at least downstairs or upstairs?
It's downstairs because I don't have a map for upstairs.
All right.
But you do see a girl dead around right here, who threw herself up or got herself thrown off the balcony. Blood streaks everywhere. Stuff smashed.
I'm gonna start. I guess first look over in the dining room.
Alright. Also, study is an option.
Okay. So there's 4 rooms right now that we can all look at, and there's 4 of us.
I don't want to go.
5. Where's Dimitri?
And I assume Dimitri stayed at the guardhouse because he's supposed to technically be on duty again.
Yeah, he's on the guardhouse.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek.
What
in the
is
study.
Rhonda?
Veranda? Oh, a veranda is like a balcony.
Okay.
So
A first floor balcony. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's exactly what it is.
yeah, that's what it is.
So you're checking the study. You're checking the dining room.
I will check the family.
You're gonna check the family room, and that leaves Jeremiah with the kitchen.
Am I still stealth? Or
Yeah, I'll say yourself.
I'm gonna go to the library.
The library isn't one of the options. The only option
Yeah,
left is the
that's on the
kitchen.
opposite side. You turn it on the left.
Unless
Then
you wanna-
to the kitchen.
Okay, I was gonna say, unless you'd want to go in the dining room, but...
Now, let's start off with Charles. Charles, as you enter the study room,
Oh
you
no.
find that the first thing that you notice is that the door has been kicked in for the study room.
Oh fuck.
And you look around. To your surprise, you find half of a woman,
oh,
bottom half, with entrails leading out of it.
you know, I kind of think this is rats instead of.
This was... Oh, wait.
The most
What if
confusing
John...
part about this is that there is no top half to be seen.
Okay,
Exactly.
wait. Here's my... Okay, gamer theory right here. Pro theory. What if John fucked with Rat's head, thinking it'd be funny, and Rats went on a killing spree because he's insane?
That's definitely
Because
what I think is gonna happen.
John wouldn't get his hands dirty. We know that from the hero campaign. John would make other people do it.
As you look around, I assume you go through the closet.
Probably.
You go through the closet, you check this one, and it's just full of more blood and stuff, and shattered glass.
Nice.
You check this closet, and it looks like a place to hang clothes and stuff like that. But on the clothes hangers,
Are people.
and yeah, instead of clothes, well, you see where the top half of this woman went, but you also see the bottom half of a person that you don't see around. You see the arm of you don't know where, and just an eyeball on a shelf.
Ugh.
This does not sound really good.
This is not very cash money of whoever
And
did this.
inside of it, I will say, because I forgot to mention, before you opened the door, there was what looked like someone took a curtain rod and shoved it through the door, just the center of it. As you opened the door, you saw someone impaled on that curtain rod.
Oh.
Blood-covered hands, a female, blood-covered hands, dress ripped, blood all down face, and a knife at her feet. It seems that she was holding.
So she's dead?
Yes.
No,
Well,
she's
you-
alive.
You
Well,
assume that
the way
she's
you
dead.
described it, it seemed like
Blood is
she was
still
a-
dripping from the curtain rod.
Ew. I'm just gonna close the.
You
Charles
close
just closes the door.
You just slowly close the door. She goes, "Oh," as you close it.
Up. I'm gonna yell for someone.
Moving over, because this all happened at the same time.
Yeah.
I will go with Victor, to the family room. You walk in. You'd probably see the bloodiest mess. Oh, so far.
Oh, yeah.
There is a woman halfway through this big window. Shards of glass all over her body. You see a woman pinned onto the wall with multiple knives. And a woman over here that seems to have had her throat slit or slit her own throat.
God. Victor's gonna reach up for his comm and like, guys, let's take a look at.
This is all technically happening at the same time. Moving over to the kitchen.
Oh no, why am I last?
Wait, what? Wait, what? What'd he end up on?
He ended up going on his comms. Hey guys, even though I don't think you guys all have comms. Jeremiah, you come to a pot boiling over with someone's face inside of that pot. Body still attached, but their face either drowned, burned, or killed and then placed inside of the pot.
Oh,
They
God.
also do have multiple stab wounds. But the pot is currently bubbling over onto the stove. The water is slightly tinted red.
I'm gonna turn it off.
You turn it off and see that there is a odd color to the oven.
Trying to open it.
It seems to be almost all red.
Ugh.
You know what's in it.
That crazy fuck do this? Shit.
Do you open it?
Yes.
Oh,
You find that one of the smaller girls had been shoved entirely into the oven, expanded from the heat, and almost popped.
Oh,
And the last thing you
Patreon
see,
uncensored.
what?
and the last thing you see is a head on a cutting board, with a body slumped over, missing an arm. And the head missing an eyeball.
I think I found the eyeball.
And the R.
And in the dining room.
Why
Oh,
was
I
I
don't like the sound of
last?
You walk in, and inside of the beautiful fireplace, the first thing that hits you is the smell of burning flesh. As inside of the fireplace is the top half of a carcass burning.
From the lower half.
Found a lot of stuff I didn't want to find.
You find on the tables women, about 2 or 3 women, systematically chopped up. This is no longer chaos. This is precision.
Now I don't
And-
know who could have done it. Like, rats wouldn't be this precise, and like, John is fucking insane. John wouldn't be precise.
And inside of the dining room, there's chandeliers. There's entrails hanging from the chandelier.
Mm.
We
Oh
need
my
a new
god.
house. What?
What?
I just had a thought. What if Mr. Gunn was following Freddy and he knew that she was staying in the Playboy Mansion right now? What if this is what if the Mafia did this? And we're planning on killing us too, but we weren't here.
Ooh, or
It seems a little too chaotic for Mafia.
Yeah,
Or
mobs don't
I
usually
think
go that same.
I have an idea. It's kind of unlikely, but it's an idea. Andre escaped, and having been a second time, has gone fully into his torturous idea.
To be honest, if this was Andre, I'm just giving this information now.
There'd
This
be
is
a lot
Andre.
more fire.
This place would
Yeah.
not be standing.
Yeah.
I
What
actually I have a
else?
different. John makes people near. It's probably very likely that a few of the girls went mad and then it just turned into chaos.
True. We have a lot of different theories working right now.
Either
Dantae.
way,
Yeah.
someone's getting fucking.
And why
Right.
spread out?
You know,
This is the worst idea.
Lastly, the last thing you notice is you find the source of the whimpering.
Is it a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
It's a girl standing beside one of the tables with a cleaver in her, covering pretty much every aspect of her.
Wait, what? Blood covering her?
Yes.
Oh,
Freddy's just kind of put up his hand. Kind of put up his hands. He's gonna be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
I never meant to. I don't know what happened. I was just defending myself.
Okay. I'm not gonna hurt you, and I promise that. He's gonna take a step into the room.
She went crazy. After we fought them off, she started taking body parts. She started collecting them.
Who did this?
I think I killed her.
She?
But she killed herself. She couldn't take it. She was weak anyways.
What happened?
Don't come closer. She just sporadically looks up and says,
Just staying where I am, but I'm gonna kind of put my hand behind my back and put my hand on my gun.
You see her reach for her neck and pull out a cross that she had a necklace that was covered in blood. You couldn't even from how much blood was on her chest. And she closes her eyes and just sees praying.
I've been talking to her for about a minute, right?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna use a part ideal. And I'm gonna say, I think it would be a really good idea right now if you put down that cleaver, because like I already told you I'm not gonna hurt you, and I've been living here for a bit of time, and you know me, you know I won't hurt you.
She says, I knew them all. They all tried to hurt me.
I promise you that I won't hurt you because I'm not like them. Have you seen me walk around this house wearing less than this? And he's gonna gesture at his clothes. No.
Bit rude. Most of the women there are fully clothed. This is their house.
Listen, I'm going based off of Grand Theft Auto. I don't want to hurt you, and I don't plan on doing that. But I need you to put down the cleaver so that I know you're not going to hurt me either. Okay?
She puts down the cleaver.
Okay. He's going to
Also,
take us...
I will say, Charles, one other thing that you find I forgot to is a head. This one male.
Uh-oh.
A familiar head?
No, not at all.
Weird.
Viktor's gonna make his way to the kitchen to talk to Jeremiah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like
Fucking bloodbath.
butcher shop.
Viktor, as you come in, you saw everything that I described to Jeremiah, including the open up.
It's just as bad in here. Where's Freddy? Charles.
I think they're over in that room over there.
By the way, she does put down the cleaver.
Okay. I'll wait till they're done talking before I continue with what I was going to say.
What if
Did
they
you,
go into the personal
Dantae.
little chat and they talk there?
What'd you find over there?
It is a butcher shop, like I said. Bodies through the windows, on the walls, cut in half.
Dante, are you opening something right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I can hear it. That's why I was asking.
What a fucking mess.
I wonder if it's that crazy bastard we saved that did this.
Honestly, from what that guy had look in his eye, would be fucking surprised.
I'm gonna go check in on Charles, because I know he probably won't be.
Yeah, I'll tag along. I don't think it's probably safe to be alone in this fucking hellhole.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not alone.
Well, you can handle yourself a little bit better than Charles can.
Good point. Since they're done with that, I'm gonna take a cautious step forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. Explain to me everything that happened here, please.
So much blood.
It's okay.
To be honest, it seems like it's going to be extremely difficult to get information from this person. Well, right now.
I have something that can change that.
And part ideal,
Yeah.
that may not change insanity, shock, or any sort of mental issue.
I'm gonna use something else then. I'm gonna use a new trick I learned. Mind reading. I can read the surface thoughts of a creature within short range, even if it doesn't want you to. I must be able to see the target, and I can read the target's thoughts for up to 1 minute until I or the target move out of range.
Right now, surface thoughts are complete panic, almost gibberish. It's what the fuck did I do? How the fuck did I survive? This is complete chaos. Oh my god, all those girls. What's going to happen from here? Am I going... Just a lot of, like, the sort of things that you would think after you accidentally committed manslaughter and watched all of your friends kill each other.
Yeah. Alright, so I have a idea. This might be pretty heartless of me to say, but this is Freddy's idea currently.
Death.
No. There's a lot of dead bodies here, and we can't take care of all of them. And there's a lot of people that are gonna come looking around for the people that are dead. So if Viktor and Dimitri said that they found this girl here holding a cleaver, and we say that she killed all of these people, then... yeah. Because otherwise, how the fuck are we gonna clean up this mess? Like, how do we fix a problem this bad?
We have a couple
Congrats.
$200,000.
Also, is it just surface thoughts, or can you, like, see into memory with your mind reading?
It says it's just surface thoughts.
Okay.
I think I didn't write this down. I think technically I can use effort if I want to try and like dig deeper down, but I'm not certain. Because I didn't write that down. I only wrote down this stuff.
I'm too lazy, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I can read more than just that.
So each thing of effort allows you to look like an hour back.
I'll just use
Okay.
1 point of effort because I'm hurt and I don't want to use a bunch of effort, so I'll just use 1 effort for now.
You see an hour ago. You can only see snippets, as it was chaotic. But let me describe the scene. She and it seems like about 4 other women are in a circle over a dead body of a male dead body inside of a suit. Not
Do I
Andre.
I was like, what?
Blood is pouring out inside of a pool from this man. And you hear the person you're looking into the memory of go, what the fuck, Jessica? She's like, she was going to kill us and hurt us. I did what I had to do, she said, holding a knife, a bloody knife. And he was just like, and you see a girl on the opposite side of the body. Also, Rebecca, black girl, sort of black hair.
I thought you
light
said
blue eyes.
Jessica.
Or Jessica, blah blah blah. And looks over to a girl, pale white with freckles and red hair. She goes, yeah, we did what we had to. Did what we had to. That's what we did. And the one that you're inside the thoughts of just goes, I'm going to call the cops right now. And you see the girl turn over. Lilac? No. Or Rebecca. Look over and go, Lilac? No. Or Jessica, fuck. Just Lilac? No. You're not calling anyone. We just murdered someone. If you call anyone, I swear to God, I'll cut your throat out. And you just go, Jessica? Calm down, we're on the same side. Are we? Are we really? Can I really trust any of you? Can I? And you see her look around and look back at a John who seems to be cross-legged, seated, and just smiling. And he just goes, well, now that that's threat over, he stands up, he's like, you guys seem to have this figured out. Have fun. Wish I could watch it all, but I think it's gonna get a bit messy. Toodles. And he just walks out.
John's about to get his ass kicked.
Alright, Alright, so guys, I'm posting an idea right now, because this is what Freddy's thinking right now. We team up with the heroes to kill John. And that is it. we only team up with the heroes because John is a murderous fucking psychopath that just killed an entire fucking house of people. And that wasn't even us, and there's cameras to prove it.
And
sure.
as the girl you're looking at back, you see Jessica cutting one of the phone lines that the fourth girl was trying to reach. It's like, fucking no, I knew I couldn't trust you. You lying son of a bitch. And it's just like, we needed help. We needed to call someone. It's just like, oh yeah, call someone. You're gonna call the fucking angels above, and then just a knife through eye.
I want to stop. I want to stop watching. I want to stop watching.
Stop.
I would like to stop watching.
Well, let's say you see segments, as you can't really control what you watch. You just watch it all.
Yeah.
It dwells in the chaos. A lot of screaming, shouting, flashing. You see the girl who was hiding, or you're watching the memory, hide inside of a closet for a bit, or actually hide inside of this corner of the dining room. After a few, what felt like 15 minutes, you peek around the corner to see the redheaded girl with freckles, chopping up body parts, and just saying, what? How does that nursery rhyme go?
Ring around
Which
the
one?
rosies?
No, not Ring Around the Rosies.
One,
The
two,
Gingerbread
three,
Man
four.
one.
Oh.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Yeah, she's just sort of like silently singing that. She's cutting people up on the table
I'm
with
picturing
a cleaver.
I'm picturing it's like, run as fast as you can. Like,
Yeah.
very, like, creepy and slow, like.
Yes, nightmare fuel.
And you
It's not
see,
like it's 9 p.m. or anything.
Jessica, one of the girls, come through. And I'd go like, what are you doing? Those are my pieces. I need those pieces. They're my collection. They all go to my collection.
Oh.
And
Nope, we don't like that.
And it's just like, what do you mean? I'm making new pieces. The gingerbread man said. It's like, God damn it, you fucking slut. Those are my collection. And then another fight ensues. This one is where the entrails end up on clear and half. Fire. Jessica's the one that survived.
I hate this so much. I, as
How
a player,
entrails?
hate this.
Never mind. I
so
don't want to know.
much. Yeah, don't. Please don't ask. Please do not describe. Please. Please.
Okay, I will not describe. But the girl that you're in the memories of goes out, grabs the cleaver, walks from this room out into the kitchen to notice the carnage that is there, that is now there. Sees the carnage across from the way into that room. And after hearing some stuff, heads and study to see Jessica putting stuff inside on like hangers, body parts and stuff, as she's cutting up a new body. Half of a body from a random girl that was not. And the girl that you have no idea why, but the girl that you're watching tries to run up and just slap the girl, and you see her push her back and just go, get her, no, my collection. And a girl seemingly from this and tries to grab onto the back. It's just like, you, my queen collection. You can have this. Add this to your collection. it seems another girl that has now fallen under the rule of Jessica is helping her and knocks the cleaver out of the hand after a bit of wrestling. The girl that you're in the memories of is able to get on top after punching them in the gut, getting on top of them and gouging their eyes out. Grab the curtain rod and shove it through the door to kill Jessica.
Found that one.
And he picks
Found
up
that
the
one.
he picks up the cleaver.
Wait, she was
What?
What?
making noise, remember?
She grabs the cleaver, side, and sees the girl on the second balcony. She's like, "It's all over. The world's all over. Repent now, for our God has come to save us." And just falls and lands right on their chin as their back folds into the.
You can stop describing, please.
We get it,
Please
we
stop
get it, they're
describing,
dead.
please. Please.
Okay.
Please. I have fucking goosebumps on my arm. I hate this so much. Oh my
And
god.
the girl walks back into the room just in shock. And the sound of you guys come in, and then you snap out of the memory.
So this, like, just happened.
Mm-hmm. All within the
We
last
were-
hour.
If Nora wasn't there, we'd be able to stop them.
I doubt that.
I
Oh my god. We need to get out of here. Freddy's gonna kind of walk up to this girl and gonna go, "Hey, I'm gonna get some help. I want you to stay right here, okay?"
She just sort of nods her head silently.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll be back. He's gonna go out here. He's gonna close the door. He's gonna sprint full speed in so much fucking pain from running with a broken ribcage. And he's gonna run over to where he sees Viktor and go, "Is Jeremiah next to Viktor?"
He said he was following along. He didn't move his token.
Okay. He's gonna run
Brennan,
up to
please move your token when you say you move.
he's gonna run up to these guys and go, we need to leave.
Any survivors?
One, we need to go though.
What'd you
Why don't
find?
we talk to her?
Was it John?
Okay. No. John
can
did
I
okay.
hear that?
You can hear him.
No, what happened is John did this. I don't know what he did, but he did something to fuck with their minds and make them all go insane to the point where
Also,
they were collecting people and putting body parts on hooks in a closet in there, and he's gonna point to the room that Charles just happens to step out of.
Well, I saw some of their artwork, he says in finger quotes, in the film level. It looks like someone likes to jump out the window. It's not very pleasant.
No, we need to go because we can't take care of it. We cannot fix this. There is no way for us to clean all of this up.
Someone
And
was
that
in the
means
closet.
no witnesses.
No.
As Viktor is
Freddy puts his hand on Viktor.
No.
She's gonna stay alive because we need someone to prove that we didn't do this. Capiche?
And
I mean, I guess.
Shouldn't we do
normally
something about
witnesses-
him?
I will say, from your memory, you know that no one called 911.
I know.
Tiffany or Jessica cut the phone lines.
I know.
So, why don't we say if it catches fire? No murder.
No.
Okay, Andre.
he's gonna look at you. I don't know how they do it where you're from, but how they do it here.
Leave no survivors.
Yeah, here we don't
Why?
do that because you need someone.
Listen, if this is not going to be our problem, we need proof. We can't leave the proof here. It could be altered, and then we look really, really bad.
No, My idea is, and don't shoot me for immediately saying this, and don't hit me for immediately saying this, and he's gonna look at Jeremiah.
Hit him.
And he's gonna go, we call the police, because they can take care of this. And we need to take care of John.
I will also say, to save you guys some hassle and pay, since this is your safe base, the police are not going to come here randomly. They're only going to come here if they call any enemy or stuff like that. Since it's an XP bot base, no enemies are just going to appear at your base. Only people that you want here.
Alright, scratch that. I have a different plan.
Can we just have rats?
Because technically, no one, and story-wise, how this is happening, no one knows this murder ever happened. So technically, no one has.
Because no
one's
one
just
will
gonna.
report it.
Yeah, no one's just gonna be randomly into Playboy Man.
Okay. I see. I have two different ideas. Victor, get back here because I am not done talking about my idea. You get back here, young man. Why don't you move that token right back? I fucking saw that. Charles?
Hey, Charles, where are you going?
Nowhere.
Oh,
Okay.
can we just get rats to
I have-
clean up this fucking... Like,
That's my
Keep your
first
laptop.
idea. Either
Wait,
we
where
have...
is Rat?
I don't know. I haven't found him yet, but hold on. Let me tell my two ideas, please. Because yeah. My first idea, we let rats clean up all of this, and we take care of the only survivor. And we pretend none of this happened. Or,
so...
But it did happen.
that's my
But
other idea.
no one will know if we don't tell them.
That's my other
What
idea.
exactly...
That's my other idea. I want to finish my idea before questions, please.
What's your other
Otherwise-
idea?
Okay.
What you other idea?
My other idea is that I have Tiffany's cell phone number for reasons, and not bad reasons. Just when we first met, I thought she was hot, and I really wanted her cell phone number. You can't blame
Would
me for
Victor
that.
know who Tiffany is?
Simp.
You do not know who Tiffany is.
Shut
And
the fuck
technically,
up,
you can
Brandon.
still sleep with Tiffany.
Simp.
Victor's just gonna come do the okay and.
She's one of the heroes, and he's gonna look to Victor when he says this. She's one of the heroes, and she works for the police department. If I call her and tell her that John did this, they might try to find him and help us take care of him.
Inviting your enemy to your base.
Well,
That sounds like
if
a
we have a-
brilliant idea.
we have a common enemy.
Common
And-
enemy does not ensure our safety in the end. If my
Neither
brother
does
can stay
even
here,
John
I'll
out
let you
in
check
a
out
battle.
John.
What we could do is we could combine both plans, because John is a problem. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want the villains getting a bad name for slaughtering people because of that fucking idiot. So,
He's not one of us.
yeah, but we broke him out away from the heroes.
But they don't know that.
Jack,
Did you know that?
knows that. Jack literally tackled me off my bike.
Victor's saying from his point of view, okay, just listen in. They don't know who I am.
Yeah, but
What we do
get
is
points for doing the right thing and reporting it and stopping John.
we blew up 4 buildings, 4 different public places in one night,
Including an orphanage.
including an orphanage and including the police station.
So I don't think...
Yeah, we did do.
I don't think they'll get us off the hook.
So my idea is, we pretend this didn't happen. My master idea, basically. We pretend this didn't happen. We take care of the girl. We have rats clean up this mess.
Ugh.
And we do need to figure out John. So, the best way to do that, I feel like, is to try and convince Tiffany that we have in common enemy. Almost like a short-term alliance. We don't tell them where our base is. We meet at a third location. But not all of us. Only some. Like, some of us meet originally at the third location. That way we know that if someone of us get captured, we know whether they're gonna help us or whether they're gonna be against us as we try to find this fucker. But
Well,
I'm a gun for hire. I do not know necessarily if I'm a part of your group. So I will arrive as a third party and see where it goes from.
sounds
Okay.
like a nice little team up.
we have to hope it works, though. Because otherwise we're stuck trying to track down that fucker
Alone.
alone. And against the heroes. And while I don't really want to team up with them, we don't really have any other choice.
Fine, as long as
I
it's
mean-
close to this location.
We still might be able to take John on our own. I mean,
Think
he
of
couldn't
all-
do this.
Think of the resources that the heroes have that we don't, though. Currently,
Agreed to that plan, so I'm going to clear the rest while we finish up the rest.
alright, Viktor agrees. What about Jeremiah and Charles?
Victor's going to enter the room for the survivor.
You see
Wait,
the
so before
survivor just sort of sitting on the ground crying.
Before I go in, I'm gonna still stay out there with Freddy and say, so what exactly did you mean by, deal with the girl?
I may have told
Just-
her that I personally wasn't going to hurt her. So I'm
So,
not going
you lied
against
to
my
her?
word. I'm not doing anything.
Well, technically, you told him to. So... Never mind.
Technically, he had already started walking off in that direction before I even put my hand on his chest to stop him.
I will say, to Freddy, you know that this girl was one of the girls who did not go insane, survived the massacre, and then fought for her life, killed the two girls that were insane. Well,
I
two
know,
of them.
but what do we? Okay, out of
Victor
character,
raises his
Dantae.
gun.
Wait, no. Before you do that, out of character, Dantae. I
Yes.
know that, but the problem is I can't think of any other way to do this because we're kind of in a fucked situation no matter what we end up deciding to do. This felt like the best plan to come up with because
Well,
we
my
don't.
question is, why do you have to kill her?
Well, Victor
Evidence.
wants. Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds like you guys want to kill her.
I don't.
Victor has been taught to leave no traces of your action. That's how you don't get caught. So
Well,
that's
like-
why he's going to.
I don't have anything I can do to, like, change her thoughts or anything. Like, make her forget this happened. Because I know
Well, who
she's
says
not.
that she's gonna tell?
Wait. No, I don't think I do.
What?
For a
Erase
second, I thought
memories?
I had erased memories. Yeah.
Val has erased
No,
memories.
that's a speaker.
Yeah, I know. I got it. Wait.
I don't have erased memories either. I took Enthrall and Enthrall, Spin
Huh.
Identity, and Terrifying Presence.
I'm not saying that she wouldn't speak or would speak, but what makes you guys think that she would speak? After surviving this onslaught. This is her home, so technically this is where she lives. She has nowhere else to go.
I honestly don't want to kill her. I feel really bad.
Victor
You guys can
raises
kill her
his
if she
gun.
wants. She may speak. She does have to go grocery shopping. She does have friends, but if you survive this sort of encounter and people told you don't speak about it,
Okay. Wait, before. Out
and
of
I know you
character.
raise your gun.
Yeah. In
10 seconds.
honestly, in character, Freddy kind of doesn't care. Freddy has been through so much shit in the past 24 hours that he doesn't give any fucks. He is angry right now because we invited John into our base, and I gave him one simple rule: don't hurt the people here. And what's he fucking do? He fucks with their minds right off the fucking bat as soon as we're gone. He broke my only fucking rule, so Freddy is fucking angry. Yeah, a lot of people fucking died too, but like, we've killed more.
Stop making me remember how bad of people we are.
So girl dead?
Girl is dead.
Okay, girl dead.
At least it was
No
a
more
quick
lilac.
and painless death.
It was. It's a 50
This feels
cal
like
to
the
dome.
ending of Outlast.
I hated the ending of Outlast.
I
survived
have
the
not
int-
seen. I have not seen
Oh,
any of Outlast.
Assuming you're not gonna play Outlast, and
You survive everything, and then at
Yeah,
the end,
you
fuck.
survive literally literally about to exit, and then a group of members come in and you gun you down.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
fuck. Alright.
It's a real shitty end.
Yeah.
Like it's real, but it makes you feel like shit.
Yeah.
It's like I did all that for what? Nothing.
Because they like gun you down because they think that you're one of the insane patients that escaped, so they just shoot you.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell, rats!
Wait, maybe we should like bury them and give them like a little bit of respect.
Rats is already up there.
Where are we gonna bury them?
Yes.
I don't know, but isn't just feeding them to rat like a little bit disrespectful and
We'll put
Since it's been 10
something in the
minutes.
courtyard. Or I'll pay for something to be placed in the courtyard to commemorate them. But we have nowhere to bury these people.
Does this place have a furnace?
we're not burning the bodies either.
Cremation's better than being.
I guess.
Rats is just sitting there, sort of staring at you all.
He's waiting for his meal.
Do we want to...
Sure.
What do we want to do? Do we want rats to eat these people and clean up our mess, or do we want to? I'm pretty sure.
Also,
this...
rats, as he's seeing you argue about whether you should eat the bodies, like, rats has already taken 2 of the bodies. Yes.
All right,
Finish
rats.
the job.
Yeah, Charles, we don't have anything else we can do.
I know.
The rats have left over some stuff that we could not eat. Unedible, yes.
All right, I want you to figure out a way to get rid of that stuff. Then,
Would you not like to see the stuff?
yes. We do not want. We don't want. I mean, yes, as in we don't want to see this stuff.
Okay.
It's probably keys or something. It's probably not actually that.
Oh my god.
So, rats starts taking in the bodies
And
and
the rats.
destroys... Oh,
Is there any way you can clean up all of this blood too? Like, can your rats drink it?
thirsty. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
stand in the doorway to get some fresh air.
understandable.
Get a contract?
Yeah, JJ is wondering if Viktor gets a contract from anyone.
Not right now. I will say, since you're in a new place, it will take time for your number to get out. Because you're usually based in, and you did move your contacts over, but still, it's gonna take time.
That's right.
I'm gonna follow Charles out. Fresh air.
Okay. So Rat starts cleaning up the body, cleans up the blood, destroys all the items that we and destroys the items that he ate.
Actually, Victor's gonna go to bed after.
Yeah. Freddy's gonna call Tiffany. Freddy's actually gonna go outside and call Tiffany. Like, he's just gonna chill
Okay.
outside with Charles and
Wait,
Jeremiah.
we're meeting up
No,
now.
he's calling her to get a meeting set up. Because we need to see if she'll actually agree to meet with us first. If not, then yeah.
You call and you hear Tiffany Woodrow, the LAPD.
Don't hang up. And I genuinely mean that. Please do not hang up, because I have something important that I need to talk to you about.
Who is this?
It's Freddy. Please do not hang up.
I don't think you ever told yourself that you are.
No, because when he first introduced himself, he said that he was Freddy. So Tiffany knows our actual names, because we all introduced each other in front of each other.
But you just hear silence on the other end. Not hang up silence, but
That guy that you guys were after today, John Doe.
the guy that you guys saved.
Yeah, well, we kind of fucking regret it, because he's an absolute psychopath, currently on a rampage.
Oh, it's almost like a villain does villain things, and you guys, like the mass murderers, ended up killing people.
Yeah, this is a little bit worse than that. Imagine coming home and seeing everyone that lives there slaughtered.
Ha! I did when you blew up goddamn friends.
Yeah, imagine that happening to your family now. Listen, I'm not calling to argue or anything like that. Against my better judgment.
Also, I will say make a deception. Sorry, I'm a bit late. But
Deception?
because it's technically not your family.
What's the CR?
6.
6? Alright. So
she
I'm gonna
is a
use
detective, technically,
right.
so
I'm
she's insightful.
I'm gonna use telling, which provides an asset to any task attempting to deceive, persuade, and intimidate, which will last for a minute.
And then your inability, so that
so
counts.
so then I have an inability in deception. And then I'll use a point of effort to bring it down to a CR5.
Okay.
Give me a second, because I'm writing something down. And that's going to be a CR5. Oh, thank God, that's an 18.
So yeah, you're able to convince her that your family just fucking died.
Okay.
You're...
Not including my mom, that well, technically my family did just die. I just kind of was the one who killed them.
Keep talking, and you'll figure some stuff out.
Okay. Now...
What if they're tracing your call?
But
this is my work phone. So my work phone is an untraceable phone.
It's not untraceable. You just change it every week.
Ah. Would they trace my phone call?
No phone is untraceable. Unless you mod it heavily.
Would they trace my phone call? To Tiffany's cell phone?
It would take a bit. Because you would need to know that you get to someone who can trace the phone call, start the tracing, then get the pinpoint exact location.
Yeah. So
because she did not know that you were going to call.
Yeah. Especially on her cell phone. Like this, it would be different if I was actually calling the police station. Whereas if I'm calling her cell phone, there's a chance she's not even at her police station right now. So.
But
say that
after you say like, you went on a rampage, killed my family, like, Freddy, I'm sorry to hear he fucking killed your mother, but think about all the parents that you already killed. How many people have to go without their parents?
Listen, I'm not here to argue with you or anything like that. I'm calling because we were wondering if you'd want a temporary team up to track him down and capture him.
How about this? If I see you, I swear to God, I'll shine light through your eyes so goddamn hot that I'll start melting your brain so you can never speak again. But if you have any information on this person, we would like it, and if we have any, we'd give it to you. But don't you dare show your face, anyone or any of us. Hopefully, we can stop this mass murder that you help let out. Remember that. You help let this. Click.
Oh, he was gonna say something, but okay. Alright.
Just text her back, okay, bitch.
Okay, bitch.
Just text her, I wasn't done, shawty.
Listen, you interrupted me? That kind of fucking hurts. Alright, I'm gonna...
Like, you know what else hurts? Bomb.
Freddy's gonna turn to Charles and Jeremiah and kind of clap his hands together and go, "Good news, we don't actually have to meet them."
Bad news,
Wait,
we have to do this.
I have an idea. Why don't you use Viktor as a non-biased third party for sort of like a messenger? You can send him to the police department, get information, give it back to you, and then you can give information to me.
As soon as you said you were the middle party for us, they would lock you up.
Yeah, because you know where their base, where our base is. So you technically be withholding evidence from the police, which is a federal crime.
True.
You've also murdered people, so there's that.
Yeah. But were they necessarily good people? No.
Well,
My guy likes to take care of the scum in his own use away from the street so that a corruption cease. He doesn't murder because he likes murdering. He murders so that for peace.
fair. Lila.
That is just his training of not getting caught, so his goal's concealed. Maybe not normal, morally correct, but to him, yeah.
So the good news is that we don't need to meet them. Tiffany sounds good as ever. She sounded a little shocked to hear me call her, which is understandable. I think she forgot she gave me her number. She said if any of them see our faces, or if she sees any of our faces, they're probably gonna fight us, which is understandable. But she said if they have any information, they'll get it to us somehow. And if we have any information, we should try to get it to them somehow. So it's a win-win. We don't have to team up with them, but we'll acquire information if we get it.
Alright.
Also, just want to let something know that Freddy can figure out. Knew about your, but never made a move.
Wait, what?
Knew, said I'm sorry.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out really badly.
Whoops. But she knew about your, but didn't do anything about it.
You just completely cut out there.
Tiffany's better than the mafia.
Tiffany is a police officer, so it's understandable that she's better than the mafia.
Yeah, I know. Get you. I have my cat in my lap. She looks very displeased. Usually
So he
So
knew about.
that was-
So she knew about my mom and didn't do anything.
Yes. And you would assume she would do the same. Criminal database. Anyone.
That's nice to know, at least.
But it seems that she hasn't the that even though she
You're still cutting out so badly
Yeah.
right now, Dante.
We
Like,
get,
it
like,
is
2
so
words.
bad.
it's because I'm talking quietly.
It is really bad right now, like...
Jesus. But what I was saying,
Brandon,
Is
stop
that-
talking.
what I said, basically, that she pretty much knows all the guys' family, but won't use it against you guys.
I hope not. My poor mom and dad.
Just kill them. Easy.
What?
What? Anyways,
Wait, what?
Victor is
Nothing.
actually gonna leave the mansion, and he's gonna
A
talk
dangerous
to
move.
Dimitri,
Okay.
whoever Dimitri is.
Oh yeah,
He's way down the path.
we should probably inform Dimitri about all the shit that just happened.
And
You
Victor's
have to
gonna say to
traumatize our
Dimitri in
worker.
Russian, saying, "I'm not going to be staying here. I'm going to a hotel, and I'll probably meet you tomorrow morning."
Oh, I think you put it up there.
Alright, brother. Any reason why?
Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna inform you why, so I will just leave that to them because I don't myself.
Alright, well, keep me updated on what you do.
Will do, brother.
New
He says
rising
as he gets,
chance.
he's gonna steal a car, not a car. He's gonna take one of the cars in the lot,
Okay.
and he's gonna drive to a hotel near downtown.
Alright. What's everyone else doing?
After telling Jeremiah and Charles, he's gonna go down and talk to Dimitri.
Hmm?
And he's gonna tell Dimitri everything that just happened.
Dimitri looks flabbergasted. Completely shocked.
After Freddy says everything, tells everything, he's just gonna be like, how the fuck did we get into this mess?
Friend, I don't know. I remember when we together said, we're gonna make money, we're gonna rise up, and hell, we may start our own gang. But we'll hold the power. We'll make people do what we want. Change in the city that we. But friend, I don't think we're any closer. They
All I heard was friend, and then closer.
Yeah.
fuck. Okay.
Going robotic.
Ooh, okay. He basically said, friend, I remember the first day we met. We were trying to gain as much money, as much power. Maybe we raise our own game. We wanted to have the power, change the city to do what we thought was best for it. And friend, I don't think we are any closer to that goal than our first day we met.
Yeah.
We need to start making changes, not just threats, not just tax, changes. We now have the power. We have to.
What type of changes? Yeah.
Well, if I had the Mexican cartel, they're causing bloodshed on the street. That is upping police activity in certain areas that I like to said drugs. I would like to calm down or completely disband the Mexican cartel. They're stealing my business and causing no good harm.
Alright. I'll probably talk it over with Jeremiah and Charles and Victor whenever he gets back from where he went.
He went to a hotel. He'll be seeing you guys in the morning.
Fair.
But it's looking pretty late. Seems that it's about time to head.
Yeah.
Good night, my friend. And just know, no matter what, we will get there one day. Like you told me when you first met. We'll get there one day.
We'll get there one day. Good night, Dimitri.
Good night.
He's gonna walk back to the house. assuming Jeremiah and Charles are still outside, he's gonna go tell them goodnight, and then go up to his room and go to sleep.
Wait. You're just gonna sleep in there?
In my room? Yes.
I mean, the whole place is a fucking mess.
Yeah, isn't everything carnage, or was it just those 4 rooms?
Is Rats finished cleaning up right now, or?
Everything was carnage, literally all rooms, and there was more bodies. But where you guys were probably carnage, bloodshed, and that. The rest was just broken stuff, bit of blood. The carnage was concentrated on that place outward. But on the outer regions, rats, there's barely anything to pick up. But it does seem making quick work. You should be done by somewhere like 4 in the morning, if you had to guess.
Would we be able to stay awake until 4 in the morning and then still take a long rest?
You would wake up at in the afternoon.
You
can just sleep. You can sleep through its cleaning. Your rooms aren't touched.
Okay.
No one went inside of your guys. Okay, I will say, this place is your safe place. No enemies will appear. Your rooms are your guys' ultimate safe place. They will be left untouched no matter what. You spent the XP for it. I will nothing to destroy that sanity.
Okay. So, yeah.
So your rooms are safe places that no one ever touches. The doors, the 5 million deadbolt will ever get in.
Alright. Yeah, then Freddy's gonna go upstairs to his room. He's gonna be like, I can sleep through it. And
Viktor.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
Imagine being able to sleep after that.
What are you two doing?
I need to go to my dream journal.
Come on, Charles. I mean, we've been able to sleep through blown up an orphanage, so this should be fine. Right?
You've been able to sleep through blowing up an orphanage.
I mean, you did help me, so.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
So you have been able to sleep through this. Good. So you shouldn't have any issues sleeping up in the room, right?
Yeah, sure.
So it's getting late, so I'm just gonna head up back to my room.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna go for some crusading at night.
You're just doing vigilante work at night?
Yeah, I want to know if I see any of the heroes trying to shut something down. I got something planned.
Well, give me a second. Let me see what Freddy says first.
Old woman getting her purse robbed.
So,
An heist related to Andre. You guys.
Yeah, so the nightmare that I rolled is a heist that has something, and a nightmare about a heist, and Andre is in it at some point. If you have something else you have a nightmare, you can do that instead.
Okay. Well, hold off on your heist, and we'll go to Viktor.
Alright.
Viktor, you're spending the night sneaking around this, learning a layout, learning where things, and mainly keeping an eye out. You go to the scummier. This is where you use the scummy of any. It's where the people give you content. It's usually where you find the people who are the, and it's where you find no-gooders that need to die. Fucking people that beat on young girls, that people that don't need a contract and get their life taken.
100%. Yeah.
But you're sort of hanging around, shifts around parts where you see gang activity, drug deals, shit like that, to see anyone's business. Most of the time, people are churning you down, saying like, "Nah, Holmes, I'm not fucking that. I got shit like." They're pretty much saying like, either I got someone to do that for me already, or I don't need anyone dead.
All right. Does he see any like, I don't know, small petty?
But yeah, as I was about to say, you got you're just sort of sitting like on a street corner under a lamp. Or you hear something inside of an alley across the street. You hear, wait, no! It's like, shut up, give me your fucking money. Mom,
Well,
shut up, kid.
stealth over to there.
You stealth over, and you see a rather large and sort of threatening man, wearing a hoodie and a bandana around it, holding a gun to a woman who seems to be never been. And you see a man, a large hoodie up, black hoodie, black bandana, with a gun trained on a woman, who looks like she should never have stepped. And her small kid beside her, sort of gripping onto her leg.
All right. So Viktor is going to try and shoot the guy's hand holding the gun, essentially disarming him, so to speak.
I will say, before you are able to start to line up a shot, like, ha ha ha, you piece of shit. You hear, really? On my walk home, you gonna make me deal with? And as ice to fill the alleyway.
Oh shit!
Tony.
Tony.
Tony Lasagna!
And you see half of this man's body, the half with the freezes over. What the fuck? Piece of shit. And you see him, and you don't see him. Well, you see his face as the dim light of a cigarette being smoked on lights him up, and then dims away as the sounds of his Italian shoes click off.
Italian shoes.
No, I meant like Italian, like it's what like Italian dress shoes are like a sign of like prestige. Sort of click off the cement.
Guys, give me a pattern for pajama pants.
Polka dots.
Okay.
Let me just look up this MP3 footage.
What are the you should make it of the
What?
with the Pokemon sheep of Sword and Shield.
You cut out.
The Pokemon something from Sword and Shield.
The Pokemon sheep, Sword and Shield.
That takes actual effort.
Oh, okay.
Polka dots.
Okay, polka dots or
Plaid.
Yeah, plaid actually.
But you see Tony walk up. Really? You're trying to fucking steal money and a child? Piece of shit, you know that.
Victor's gonna put his gun away, kind of walk up to the woman and child and say, now that he's taken care of, why don't you follow me?
You hear as you see this man's arm break through from the ice and point towards the woman. From going out in a fight.
Can I try and kick him away before he does it?
Yeah, make a speed check.
Speed check of what?
CR4. It's not hard. He's half frozen.
Alright. I'll use 2 decks and...
What did you say at the end?
I said I'll auto succeed it with
Ah.
2 effort and 2 dex.
You. I'm gonna have to change it a tiny bit because try to sweep him. His legs are currently.
No, I'm just gonna try to like kick him back, not try to sweep him.
Oh, you put a boot straight to his chest, and the ice that was around his feet does shatter as the shot does go wide, and he slams against the and then is immediately
He's frozen again.
like this time his entire body is
Yeah, his entire body is frozen, I think.
Alright,
Yeah,
so he was
except
cutting
for his
up on
head.
me a little bit.
sorry.
No, it's fine. So
But yeah, you
Victor's
kick
gonna
him,
turn to-
kick him back, and he hits the wall, and then his entire body freezes against the.
Victor's gonna turn towards the woman and child and say, I think you might want to get out of here now. We've got this
She
taken
like
care of."
nods. She nods her head, picks up her kid, and just runs. And you see
Thank you.
Tony flick his cigarette and like that out with his ice foot, and just go, "Who might you be?"
Well, I don't know if we're doing so formal right now, but I go by the Midnight Crusade.
The Midnight Crusader. That's a fancy.
Yeah, I kind of like that stuff. Seems you were one of the ones with the powers. I take it you're a hero.
Yeah, part of the group that they call him the LA Hero.
That's it.
But yeah, part of the heroes.
Let's just say I'll probably be seeing a little bit more of you soon, rather than later. Thank you for the help.
Thank
I'll
you.
be on my...
Thank you for trying to keep the streets clean along. We appreciate help. Fuck, I'm
It
new
is
to this
more
whole
than
hero
my pleasure.
business.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would have get.
kind of betrayed a friend for it.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Here's my card. Call me whenever you need me. I'm probably gonna be busy because fucking work and the hero. But you know, you seem like a good enough dude. As
Oh,
long as you
yes.
ain't killing kids.
No, I would never do that. If we're giving each other our
Andre.
numbers, I guess I might give you mine. He just writes down his number on the paper and says, call me if you
And-
ever need any help.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't have to.
Alright. Have a good night.
You too. And he just left.
I'm gonna sneak into a back alleyway and return to my normal clothes and head back to the hotel for a long rest.
All right. And
Long
with
rest
that,
time.
we're gonna end today's session.